Biggest difference between success and failure, something that I just had to share from my experience yesterday. And I think we can all relate to this a little bit. Woke up, when you've woken up and you feel like you've had 2 hours worth of sleep, no amounts of coffee, caffeine can fix it. A healthy breakfast, healthy lunch is not gonna sort it out. And to make things worse, clients not pitching up, cancellations. I had a complaint coming in. I had a deal that I've been working on a proposal with a customer where, we had a verbal handshake and they pulled it at the last minute. So I'm emotionally drained, physically drained, psychologically beaten up by the day. And to make things worse, I've got this run at 6 p.m. that I'm supposed to be doing. And every fiber in my being is just saying, we need to pack it in today. We need to close this chapter. It's a write-off. And, let's live to fight another day tomorrow. And it took every fiber within my being for me to grab my running shoes, put my running shoes on, get down to the prom and do my run. And here's the funny thing. Despite all of the stuff that happened, despite the fact that I'd refused to sign the deal with that bitch voice inside of me, and I did the run anyway, the irony is I ended up running one of my fastest times from Sea Point to Camp Span back in 47 minutes. A little 10K run that I do there myself. And I think what I'd like to share with you there is if we can have the strength to not sign a deal with that bitch voice inside our heads, which is telling us, to cut corners on our goals, pack it in and have a glass of wine and an early dinner. We will amaze ourselves at the jewels that are lying on the other side of not compromising on our goals. And this could be anything. Yes, it could be in fitness. It could be in making another sales call. It could be turning up for that dinner, you didn't want to turn up at because you just didn't feel like it. I think so many good things happen when we decide we're going to stick to our commitments and we remember why we're doing these things in the first place. And I think on days that we can decide to pitch up when we don't feel like doing something, more often than not, we'll surprise ourselves with the jewels that lie on the other side of just being able to say yes one more time that we would have never seen if we gave in to that little bitch voice. So my message today, more often than not, whatever you're doing, wherever you're at, don't give in to that noise inside your head that's just telling you, pack it in for the day, not to roll the dice one more time. So many good things are lying on the other side of staying committed to whatever you set out to achieve that day. And that's my voice for you today. Thank you.